My name is Echo Hindong-yang. I'm the founder and CEO of MSQ Ventures. In the past few years, we have been working with over 200 clients across 22 countries.
At MSQ, we have a proven systematic process to help advise clients globally on cross-border transactions.
When you go to another market, you are going to raise your baby in another place. Each region has a different policy, so it's very difficult to figure out. We're really trying to help the companies with real disease drug developers because those companies normally cannot get enough resource.
Drug discovery is really a tough business.
For example, a drug takes 10 years, $2.8 billion average to have the product from the concept to market.
When we are interacting with our clients, we understand their challenges.
Everyone should have the benefit or the right to get a treatment. So that's why I founded the MSQ is to solve the problem.
When I first met Echo, I knew that she was a good-hearted person, passionate, positive thinker, entrepreneurial.
Echo is energetic. She has the passion. She is the leader I'm willing to work with.
I think MSQ Ventures they're a great team and have an inspirational leader in the form of Echo, and who's extremely, extremely passionate about driving change for the better in our industry, right? In the healthcare sector in general. So can only recommend MSQ and thank them for all the work they did with ADC Therapeutics and have done with me as well.
I think that the level of strategic thought from Echo's point of view and the way she looked at things and how she always tried to figure out, the win-win for both sides. Generally, in these type of transactions, there's always several points of, there's a crisis at some point. Somebody gets up and wants to walk away, or the deal isn't going to work out or whatever. And in every instance, Echo was able to find the common ground between us and the counterparty, and was able to, whether it's using her, psychology or just her way of understanding people and the differences in the cultures, she was able to bridge the gap and really make a difference and keep both sides in the game, so to speak. And so I think that was maybe something that I didn't expect and was very, in a positive sense, very surprising.
I've also watched how she's built MSQ, which I have to say I'm very impressed with. She's been responsible for some, very, very important transactions in our space. She's also very financially creative. I know that she had been involved she had built her own alternative finance vehicle as well. Whenever I have a referral, MSQ and Echo, she just jumps on it immediately. And even when I need an idea for, say one of my portfolio companies or, just someone else that I know, she's always willing to give an opinion, even if it's not going to be a gig for her. So I think that is also very distinctive.
Throughout the project, MSQ served as both our strategic thought partner and our representative for potential Chinese partners for this project. We were also grateful for the involvement of their CEO, who brings a level of passion and depth to lend to various situations. Echo really impressed us with her deep connections, which she was able to leverage with impactful outcomes. We and MSQ continue to remain in touch, after our professional engagement has ended, and still call to check up on each other from time to time and see how the collaboration's doing.
This is Ginger. I'm the managing director at the MSQ Ventures. In my personal view, I believe there are two basic human rights, healthcare and education, right? I believe everyone, regardless of where they are from, should have the equal access to the best possible medical treatment. This sounds a little bit idealistic, and also, of course, we have a very long way to go, but this is precisely what MSQ is working towards. I believe we see ourselves as a strategic advisor, not just a transactional advisor. And also we have built a remarkable diverse team with background in business, entrepreneur, like myself in science, and also our other colleagues in medicine. So this diversity actually can enable us to approach client challenge from multiple perspectives and then provide value both short-term and long-term. What I love most is that MSQ's mission really aligns with my personal value. We are trying to bring innovative medicine to more people around the world.
They have a unique knowledge of the Chinese market. So in terms of setting up the scene for us and making us understand where were the opportunities was a great solution. They also have very good connections in China with all type of specialties in terms of HCPs. And they arranged for us a tour in China where we had the opportunity to visit key cancer centers and meeting high-level specialists. That was really this mix of having great planning and being highly strategic, but also having hands-on experience with the centers. That's quite unique.
I think track record, that's the most important thing. That I have seen cases where companies, they try on their own or use their previous service provider and try to do deals with a company from another country in situations where they engage many parties and still come up empty-handed. And then they engage MSQ, and then the deal happened. After a period of time. And I've seen that happen a few times. And that kind of track record, is the most important thing that, lead me to refer MSQ to companies that are looking for professional service, helpers to make deal happen for them.
So I think there were a couple of things. First of all, I think they really rolled up their sleeves. I think that was, for me, the most important thing. It was not just promises. It was really, preparing the materials, giving really good advice, really helping us wherever they could. And the other thing that was very, very good was that there was a very transparent and open communication. So basically, ECHO and then the person that were assigned to our project became a part of my team and were very integrated. But in summary, I would say very transparent, very good communication, and then really hardworking.
Our core value is integrity. Trust is very important. When they trust us, actually it's much easier to make success together.